Doing devotion here in a controlled, stable way, it's very important. We are not doing boom kind of devotion which exists in India as a cult. They are like fantastic people, but they're crazy. They will not do anything effectively in their life. See if you can just lie down on your back for most part of the night. Simple. That much practice you do. With the sadhana, if you're doing enough yogic sadhana, slowly these things may evolve by itself. You may achieve at least dreamless sleeps, which is a good thing, called susupti. That means your sleep is such, there is no REM, there is no dream, there is simply
Lucid dreams. Lucid dreams occur when the dreamer is aware they are dreaming that can often control the dream's outcome. This awareness can lead to powerful and vivid dream experiences. Nightmares. Nightmares are distressing dreams that cause the dreamer to feel a range of negative emotions such as fear, anxiety, and sadness. They can be triggered by stress, trauma, or certain medications. While often unpleasant, nightmares can serve as a window into one's subconscious fears and unresolved issues, promoting individuals to address these concerns in their waking life. Recurring dreams. These are dreams that repeat themselves with little variations in story or theme. Recurring dreams often reflect unresolved conflicts or stressors in one's life. By paying attention to the themes of these dreams, individuals can gain insight into ongoing problems and potentially find solutions or coping strategies. Prophetic dreams. Prophetic dreams, also known as precognitive dreams, these are dreams that seemingly predict future events. While scientific evidence supporting the validity of prophetic dreams is lacking, they can nonetheless be significant to the dreamer, often reflecting deep-seated hopes, fears, or intuitions. Healing dreams. Healing dreams focus on health and well-being. They can be a way for the subconscious to signal physical or emotional healing needs. Some people report experiencing dreams that provide insights into their health conditions, promoting them to seek medical advice or adopt healthier lifestyles. False awakening dreams. In these dreams, the dreamer believes they have woken up and resumed their daily routine only to later realize they are still dreaming. False awakenings can be disorienting but also offer a unique opportunity to explore the boundaries between waking and dreaming states. Epic dreams, also known as great dreams. Epic dreams are intense, vivid, and memorable. They often feel more significant than ordinary dreams and can have a lasting impact on the dreamer. These dreams can inspire profound personal insights and creative breakthroughs. Problem solving and creativity. Many people have experienced aha moments in their dreams where solutions or problems or creative ideas emerge seemingly out of nowhere. This phenomenon occurs because dreams can bypass logical constraints of waking thought, allowing for free form and innovative thinking. Some of the world's most famous inventions and artistic creations have been inspired by dreams, including the structure of the benzene molecule and many of Salvador Dali's surreal paintings.
When I'm dreaming at night, it seems real to me. I couldn't differentiate if the people that exist in my dream, they seems very real. And I can talk to them, I can touch them, and events seem to happen too. So when I awake, I know that it's illusions. So is that the same thing for my life right now? How real is this life? Would it be possible when one day when I awake, all these are just illusion to me? All people is going to be gone.
The problem is you're reading bits and pieces of Zen. Okay? Bits and pieces of Zen are dangerous. Bits and pieces of anything is dangerous. Now, what you're saying is true in a way, because 99% of your life is just thought and emotion. Thought and emotion is just a projection of life, not life, isn't it? When 99% of the time you're only thinking about life, emotion is also a kind of thought, a juicier thought, isn't it? Thought is dry, emotion is juicy, but still a thought, isn't it? The way you think is the way you feel, isn't it so? Yes? Isn't it so? Now if you think, oh, this is a wonderful person, you will have sweet emotions towards that person. Oh, this is a horrible person, you will have nasty emotions towards that person. You can't think this is a wonderful person and have nasty emotions. You can't think this is a horrible person and have sweet emotions, isn't it so? Because the way you think is the way you feel. Thought and emotion are not different. They're the same thing, they're just thought. One is dry, another is juicy. Because it's juicy, it has a drag time, so you think they're different. So you can be thinking like this. Today you can be thinking this is a very wonderful person, tomorrow morning he does something that you don't like, suddenly you can think, he's a horrible guy. Your thought immediately takes a right angle turn. But emotion cannot turn so quick. It takes a long turn. It takes a few days or a month, but after some time it'll come and join the thought, isn't it so? Yes? It has a drag time. Emotion will not turn immediately, so you think they're different, they're not different. They are same, it is just thought, one is dry, another is juicy. So your whole life is just thought and emotion. So it is very much like a dream. It is. So, now that you are on to Zen, you must know about Chuang Tzu, who went about doing this. Chuang Tzu was a great Zen master. In his monastery, he had many monks and he is a recognized master. One day, morning, suddenly he is in great state of misery. So when they saw the master in misery, everybody got terrified. If the master is in misery, something really bad must have happened because always he is joyful and nice. So senior-most monks slowly approached him and asked, "Master, what is happening?" Said, "Don't you disturb me, I'm in a deep distress, get away." They said, "If you are in distress, that should be death for us. Please tell us what is causing distress to you." Then Chuang Tzu said, "Oh, yesterday night in my dream I was a butterfly." And the monk said, "What is wrong being a butterfly? We've been many things, sometimes we've been pigs, we've been birds, we've been many things. That is no problem, butterfly is quite good. What's wrong with the butterfly?" Said, "You idiots, you don't understand, when I was a butterfly, I actually flew. I went and sat on the flower, I could feel the flower, I could smell the flower, I could taste the flower, it was all real. Now I don't know whether I am Chuang Tzu dreaming to be a butterfly or am I a butterfly dreaming to be a Chuang Tzu, which is true, because both look equally vivid and real. When you live just on the thought process, this is how it is." He is using it as a method to shock his monks out of their stupor of spirituality, because people are reading sutras and this and that, they think what they read and what they think is spirituality. So he's trying to knock their psychological structure out so that they become existential. If you're experiencing life, not thought, not emotion, life, if you're experiencing life as such a question will not come. But when most of your life is just thought and emotion, it is very true, it is very much a dream, it's just another projection.
Is there a way to do lucid dreaming, where, as I fall asleep and shift into a dream state, I still retain awareness?
Well, if that's the only way you wish to fly, it's up to you. But I want you to understand that the word dream means it's not real. That's what the word dream or the word swapna means, it's not real. A whole lot of people, especially children between, I would say, 8 to 14 years of age, have a tendency to do this. That some of these children dream very strong when they're awake. Has it happened to you when you were that age? When 8 to 14 years of age, when your intelligence is blossoming, but you're not yet hijacked by your hormones, there is a strong tendency to dream strong. A child will simply sit like this and if he reads a story or sees a movie or something else somebody told him, he will just create a reality with that. Well, this can, I've seen this with children and I've made efforts to disturb that dream always, because this can… First of all, we need to understand this mechanism is so subtle. Anything that's subtle, it's robust also, but anything that is subtle always has a certain sense of fragility attached to it. So we must understand our sanity, for every one of us, I'm saying our sanity is not a guarantee. Like your health is not a guarantee. Just because you're eating proper food, you're doing the right thing, it doesn't mean for your life you will be healthy. Yes, largely we can take care, but there is no guarantee. People who are doing everything right get unhealthy, get all kinds of diseases. So similarly, your sanity is not an assured dimension of life. It needs to be kept carefully. One must guard to ensure that we don't go off into that. So, giving too much significance to dream and making it more and more real in your experience is like pushing the line of sanity. Well, you may not cross, but there's no guarantee you will not. You could. Many people do. You must understand this. I've seen, some of my… when I was a youth, boys who were around me were normal, perfectly normal in every way. Suddenly after 3 months, the guy's gone crazy, in 6 months he commits suicide, he dies. Perfectly normal guy. He has no great issues in his life, nothing, the usual things, whatever, young people, but nothing. There are no drugs, there is no alcohol, there is no anything. But perfectly normal person, when he flips into insanity, you don't know. Because it's a very fragile privilege that you have to be perfectly sane in every given situation. There are people who are sane when situations are sane. If situation goes little crazy, they will all go crazy. There's a whole lot of people like that. You just have to… that snake around Adiyogi, if it comes alive and just comes here, you will see how many people are crazy, how many people are sane. Hello? Lucid dream. So if outside situations go off the rack, you will also go off, because sanity is a very fragile privilege. We must hold it on as a very precious, valuable privilege, because once you lose it, we've lost all our faculties, everything that we have, we've lost. So, this lucid dreaming and, you can fly, you can become this, you can become that, well, comes from the Native American culture. It's all over the place today in America. A whole lot of people are doing other kinds of plants, herbs, stuff, roots, barks, whatever to get lucid dreams. I would say don't, but you can't stop people from dreaming. I have a dream. Yes, I have a dream. Now, if dreams are becoming like reality, you must watch out, because one day you will not know the distinction. One day when you do not know the distinction, people will experience you as insane. You may think you're perfectly fine, but the world will experience you as insane. This has happened to a lot of people on the spiritual path also, without doing any drugs, without doing any chemicals, nothing. Simply, devotees drive themselves up. We are doing devotion here in a controlled, stable way, it's very important. We are not doing boom kind of devotion which exists in India as a cult. They are like fantastic people, but they're crazy. They will not do anything effectively in their life. But like this, if they sit like this only, no drug, nothing, simply because lucid dreams. And once there is not enough stability in your energy system, if dream becomes too strong, then you will know no distinction between what is eyes open, what is eyes closed. This distinction is very important. Eyes open, eyes closed. This distinction you must check. If this distinction is becoming thin, you must know your line of sanity is very thin, very thin. So, the simple thing that everybody could do is, see if you can just lie down on your back for most part of the night. Simple. That much practice you do. With the sadhana, if you're doing enough yogic sadhana, slowly these things may evolve by itself. Well, not everybody may be able to lie down flat on their back for the entire night. But in my opinion, you should not be sleeping for the entire night. Sunset to sunrise is 12 hours. A third of that is okay, a little more is okay, but not entire night. If you're doing enough sadhana, if you lie down on your back, then you will see the problem is actually the pillow and maybe your bum. Two bumps, one here, one there. So if pillow is, you notice a problem, reduce it, see if you can get rid of it, it's the best thing. About the shape of your body, all you have to do is, depending upon the shape of your body, accordingly you must adjust the angle of your legs. If you adjust the angle of your legs, the enhancement of body in certain ways that is naturally there will be adjusted and you can sleep on your back. If you do this consciously, at least for half the time that you sleep, well, you may achieve at least dreamless sleeps, which is a good thing, called susupti. That means your sleep is such, there is no REM, there is no dream, there is simply Every day you may not sleep like that, some days some disturbances may happen, something may be happening somewhere, something might have happened in your life, something may happen, but there is no need for anybody to go to bed every day and every day have dreams. That means you're not in a very healthy condition, you're not in a good place. Once in a while some dream came, it doesn't matter, you don't have to give too much meaning to it. But every day if you're dreaming, one simple thing to do is this, that you lie down flat on your back and sleep. You will see you will breathe better, that means the life will happen better in the system, and all organs will work better, and also ensuring, if you don't want to have unnecessary dreams, disturbances, you must eat at least 4 hours before you go to bed, minimum. 5 to 6 hours is good. That is, you're almost hungry before you go to bed, you just drink a glass of water and go to bed. Wow, you'll wake up early in the morning. No dreams, simply sleep and wake up.